Hey guys, it is Monday. I don't really know what I'm all gonna vlog today, but we'll see. It's not a very exciting day because the main thing I'm doing is my taxes. I'm a lot more organized now with tracking things and making sure any email I get that's something I need to keep, I put it in the proper folder, all that kind of stuff. But for a lot of 2018, I was pretty disorganized. I just like to be organized. I don't want to be one of those people who just hands off a huge box of receipts to their accountant. Like, I like to go through and sort things myself and then send the info over. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, and just assembling any other paperwork I need, because I'm going to submit electronically, so there's some things I need to scan, and I'll have to get some stuff from Christian as well and send that too. On a more exciting note, look, it's my new tripod. Yes, it's here. I want to see if the clip from my old one will fit in here. The tops are different sizes, but maybe the square underneath is the same size. They're not. I was just seeing if this one could potentially be a backup for the new one, but no. But yes, this is excellent. I really needed this for continuing oil painting videos at the very least. I mean, it's handy for vlogging around the house, but for that over-the-shoulder oil painting type shot, I need this, which I will need very, very soon because I need to get cracking on my SpongeBob painting for the SpongeBob zine I'm a part of. But yes, it's very nice. Pretty good tripod for being a $40 tripod. I guess I'll just get back to tax things and talk with you later. Okay, it is much later. I'm still working on tax stuff. I was looking for certain papers and I couldn't find one of them, and so I just logged into my online tax account and there was a PDF there, and then I was like, oh, why don't I just take these other PDFs too so I don't have to scan these other documents? So that was good. I got all my expenses sorted and calculated for all my digital receipts, so now I'm doing the paper ones. Some of these are duplicates because sometimes I would get a receipt mailed to me when I received items, like, for example, my button orders from People Power Press. So I got to make sure I don't count things twice. So anything I already counted, I'll put in its own pile. And the rest is going to get sorted based on what kind of expense it is. I also did my GST return. It was the first time I had to do that, and I was so nervous. But it was actually really simple. You just do it online, like, you enter this code, and there's just numbers you have to fill out. And I had to put in one number, and the rest were zero. Boom, done. I don't have to give GST to the government at this point because if you have $30,000 or less in sales, you don't have to charge it. And the only things that count towards that are sales I do to Canadians. So if people buy something from me at a convention, or if someone orders something from my online store that's shipping from me, like my enamel pins, and they live in Canada, then that counts. But I don't go over 30,000. So I don't have to pay any GST. Like, otherwise I'd have to be like a store where, like, I have to charge tax and then give it to the government. I mean, I still pay taxes to the government. I pay income tax, but not sales tax, because I don't qualify at this point. And honestly, I don't know if I ever will. Most of my income is from other sources and just from non-Canadians for online sales and stuff. For some reason, there's random things in here, like these, what do I call them? Bookmarks. There's a stack of Pokemon cards. I think this is just from when the basement flooded. A lot of stuff just got thrown in here with my receipts. Okay, it's now the next day. I just did the tax stuff pretty much all day yesterday, but it's done and I'm so happy. It's sent off. Best feeling ever. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna owe though, because I did make more than I thought I did, and so I don't think I paid enough taxes throughout the year, so I'm probably gonna owe some money. But such is life. I am heading out now to go to a car appointment because I need to get my oil changed and just general maintenance stuff, like get my car looked at, because I am driving to Calgary in 2 weeks and I need to make sure my car works. I mean, it works, but I want to make sure everything's good. All fluids are topped up, everything's looking good, brakes are fine, all that stuff. So because of that, today's stream is canceled because the time overlaps. My plan is to just sit at the dealership and draw on my iPad while I wait. Also, I had to downgrade the quality of my front-facing camera because in a previous vlog I was like, ooh, I figured out how to make the resolution higher and it looks so good. Well, when it's on its maximum resolution, you don't have the stabilization function, and so it's extra shaky. I mean, the stabilization feature is not that good to begin with. Phone vlogging just is shaky on this phone, the Galaxy S9. It's still 1080p, but it's just like not a very nice 1080p. Oh, I feel a little fancy. Okay, it is 12:20. Time flew by with that. Like, I mean, the car was dropped off by 11:30. It was maybe like 11:20. I mean, he did say it was going to take an hour to 90 minutes, but that felt like half an hour. I had to look at the clock. I was like, what? I didn't even get to vlog much inside there. Not that there's much to show you. I was on my phone in the notes app, kind of planning out the next couple days, and then I was sketching, and yeah, I hardly got anything done. But everything looks good with my car. I've got new oil. They topped up like washer fluid. They put some air in my tires. They changed the battery in my fob because one of my fobs has a low battery, so they changed that. I think that's pretty much it. Just little things. Now I'm gonna head home. Okay, I'm back at the house. Had some lunch. For the rest of the day, I'm gonna continue working on the sketching I was doing earlier. I also have an invoice I need to send. I have a bunch of clean dishes I need to put away, but really I just want to focus on that video. Also, there's a couch being delivered, like right now. Oh, well, they just knocked. So, the couch did not fit. It's going into the basement, so we tried bringing it in through the basement door, which we really had no choice about because our staircase going downstairs is so incredibly narrow and the roof is really low that there's no way you could fit a couch down there. So we brought all our other furniture down there through the back door. The problem is the back door is lower than the ground, so there's a staircase with a railing at the top of it, and so it's still hard to maneuver furniture through there. We barely got our last couch in and out of here, and when this one showed up, I was like, oh my god, it's massive. Like, our other couch was not that big, even though it was pretty big, and I don't know, that's not what it looked like on the pictures online. Like, there were measurements online and everything, but when they brought it here, I was like, that's gigantic. I don't think Christian necessarily measured anything, because I don't know how we would measure what would fit and what wouldn't unless we had measurements of our old couch, which we don't. We got rid of that couch back in December, so it's been long gone. This has been kind of Christian's thing to like pick a couch, order it, whatever. And so like I called him as they're trying to deliver it. I'm like, it won't fit, and I feel really bad because this is his whole thing, and he has his whole setup up here, and he's been waiting to move back down into the basement. I mean, he says he likes it up here, but you know, this couch is like the one thing we're waiting for so he could move all his stuff back down there, like the coffee table and his TV and all that stuff, because normally he has his little man cave down there, and I don't know, it would not fit. I kept asking them to like try different things, so I just feel really bad because like we couldn't take it. If we can't get it in the house, we can't keep it, because the delivery people were like, oh, we can leave it here, and I'm like, well, no, we can't get it in the house. Why would we just leave it sitting in the yard? Like, they have to take it back. And they said the only way to get it in would be to tear down the railing that's out there. Okay, I'm suddenly in the art room because the battery died, and so I had to plug into a wall. What I was saying was, this is not our house. We can't just be like, yeah, let's tear down the railing. And it looks like it'd be tricky because there are posts that go all the way up to the roof because there's like an overhanging bit. And I don't know, I was like, I think it'd be better off if we just buy a smaller couch. Like, what are we gonna do, tear down the railing every time we move something in and out of the basement like that? I mean, really it'd be tear it down now, put the couch in, put it back up, but then when we move, we'd have to tear it down again. So like, if we just get a smaller couch, that would be better. It doesn't even look fluffy, but the one that was delivered looked like one of those huge fluffy couches. Like, I'm just like, oof. I don't even know if that was the right couch. Baby in a box, baby in a box. I decided I'm gonna go get groceries because I forgot I was going to do that. So I'm gonna do that now before the evening rush. Yes. I was like choking the whole way here. Oh my god. I used to cough up mucus, and now I just cough up liquid, but I'll choke on it and have like a little fit for an hour, and then I'm okay. It's not fun, especially when it starts happening in the middle of the night. I'm not sure this is enough food, guys. Well, I mean, that takes up a lot of space. I actually still need bread. Is Mommy putting everything away? Yes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ma'am? Ma'am. Ma'am. Excuse me. So cute. No, no hands. Do you want foot? No hands, only foot. So I was checking Twitter real quick, and I saw that Spotify Premium was trending. And I was like, oh, whoa, what's this? In Canada, they're doing a promotion right now where if you have Spotify Premium, you can get a free Google Home Mini. This applies to existing accounts and new accounts, but only for the regular premium account, not the family ones or the student ones. Although I saw enough people complaining about the family accounts on Twitter, they said they're going to look into it. I don't know if they'll offer them, but as of right now, it's just for the regular premium accounts. Turns out the US had this promotion last fall, I think starting in November. And I think the UK has a promotion going on right now at the same time as Canada. I don't know if it's the exact same, but it's there. Because I clicked on a link that someone posted, and it said it was family plans only, and I was like, okay, this is different than the Canadian one, so I don't know. I didn't do much research into that. I renewed my Spotify just so I could get the Google Home Mini. I already have a Google Home, but it'd be really nice to have a second one out here. I mainly just use it for music. My first one was a gift, and this one I guess is technically also a gift. It's even free shipping. I didn't have to pay anything for shipping unless you want express shipping. Then it was like 11 bucks or something, but if you want the standard shipping, it's free. It's just a limited time thing until May 9th or until they run out of Google Homes, and I feel like they're probably gonna run out of them before May 9th. But I just thought I would let you Canadians know so you can go get your free Google Home Mini. So it's one of those things where not everyone can justify purchasing one because you're like, well, what will I use it for? But if it's free, it's like, why not? I mean, for me, it's not free. I'm paying 10 bucks because I had to renew my Spotify. But, you know, close enough. This is hella blown out, but I'm going to leave it like this so you can't see my calendar page. This is the calendar here. Ooh. And I mapped out every day between now and when I leave for the Calgary Expo. And I want you to know all my upcoming videos, especially because there's an idea I thought of today that I added to the list, and it's going to be a surprise. But yes, I plan out every single day, and I really need to stick to it if I want to get everything done, because the Calgary Expo is 2 weeks away, because today's a Tuesday, and I'm leaving on Wednesday 2 weeks from now, like on the 24th. So the day I upload this vlog, it's 2 weeks from today. So things are getting a little intense. In terms of con prep, there's not really a whole lot because I'm not making a whole bunch of new stuff for this con. Originally I thought I would, but now I'm like, I don't know, this might be my last convention for a while because I kind of want to take a break from conventions, so I don't want to make a whole lot of new things. I did get some new prints made. I will have to order some clear sleeves, which I should actually do right now. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna start cutting it close. I first need to see how many I have left from the last con and then probably order more. I have enough stickers. The enamel pins are there. The tote bags are there. There's buttons that I have to do, but I might just work on them in one of my live streams, and then that's it, because I'm planning on just bringing my button press with me. Since I'm driving, I don't really have to worry about weight, So I'm just gonna bring the press. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of buttons printed off, more than I'll even need, but just because you never know, you might need some. So I'm just gonna have a whole bunch printed off and bring those, and I can press more at the con or like between con days. We'll see how it goes. I still want some press before I go because I don't want to leave it all to the convention, because there are some that either sell out or nearly sell out every time, and I would at least like to get them to a reasonable stock level, and then I'll just make more to top things up. So I'll go hard for maybe one button pressing stream. We'll see. Maybe extras, because I can substitute some game streams for con prep streams. That might happen as well. But really there's not a whole lot of prep going into this convention compared to other ones, because I have a lot of stuff already. My invoice I needed to send off is sent off. I'm going to continue sketching now. Christian's already home from work, so I'm going to go sit on the couch to sketch. Since it's on the iPad, I can sketch anywhere. It helps if you take your toys out. Oh, that was my knee. Ugh. Oh, okay, bye. I'm taking a break from sketching to do this. Well, I'm technically done with sketching. I'm working on like some cleaned art, but I'm hungry. So, supper time. I want to make a little quesadilla. I picked these up today and gonna cook this up. It's gonna be a thick boy. Probably should have put the onions in the middle, because the cheese needs to be the glue. The flip was mostly successful. It's a little crooked. I lost a few innards. I put a bit of salsa on top, even though there's already some inside. And it's done. And some bananas, just because, well, it's one banana. Oh, I just laughed myself to tears on a post on Reddit. Oh, I carried on with my art as far as I could do it on the iPad, and now I want to bring it over into Photoshop. Oh, my eyes are burning. Ow. And I was like, I'm going to bed now. And then I was like, let me just check Reddit real quick. It's like 15 minutes later, I'm still here. I just can't with this video. I keep watching it. Where's the shape of her body as she flies? Okay. I need to go to bed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I also need to use a lint roller